A long time. I should have left you without a video to step two. Girl, what's going on, honey? It is a TrueTeaTV video. It's been a while. And actually, it's kind of difficult sometimes to do TrueTeaTV videos because I like to actually write about it. And I think a lot of people have been noticing that. But, you know, I owe it to the Jays and the supporters to, you know, talk about it. And if you don't like the fact that I say the Jays or anything, then you can move on swiftly and professionally about your damn business because the Jays love being the Jays. So let's start off with, it's a couple things on my mind and I just want to be honest about it. The Kelly Ripa and whatever her name is and Michael Strahan or whatever the fuck his name is. This whole situation, you know, they said Michael said he going to Good Morning America, which is really, really good. If I believe Michael wants to advance his career, I feel like he does not want to be on there because he feel like he has to be completely animated, and he's probably tired of doing that. He's probably tired of showing that wide ass gap and all that type of, which I think it looks beautiful, but he just, you know, he has to be like animated versus he probably just wants to say the news and all that type of stuff and just not be as animated. And that's where, you know, he wants to grow, and I don't blame him. Now, Kelly Ripa has not been on there. Miss Kelly has not been on there since he has announced that stuff. Now, if Kelly did not know that he was going to Good Morning America, she has every right to do that. There's a host and there's two people on the show. It works off of chemistry. If the chemistry is not right, there's no way I can get in front of a live studio audience and sit up here and act like, you know, all is good. I can just only imagine being next to somebody who I really don't have chemistry with and having to fake the funk. I bet that shit looks. I bet that shit would look really, really bad. Like if Michael did not tell her, he should have. You know, and he really don't have to. He don't have to tell her shit, bitch. I don't have to tell y'all moving up. But as far as our job and our chemistry to do this show, that's what we do. So we need to be cordial and we need to be cool as fuck. It needs to be that. Like, it's difficult for two people with no chemistry to sit here and do a video, like, to sit up here and do, you know, sit up here and talk in front of a live studio audience. Like, I can only imagine. I think that's, you know, Kelly has every right to do that. Like, you sit up here and I just can't imagine her like just faking the funk. Like, you will be able to see that shit, see that bad chemistry. And, you know, she probably looked depressed about that. I don't think she's probably jealous or whatever, but it's just like, damn, bro, you could have told me something like, you know, I thought we was cool like that. And that goes to play when you think you're cool with somebody and then you find out like, damn, bro, back at it again, not letting me know what the hell's going on. So that whole situation is sad. But Michael doing the damn thing, I love him with his little fine ass, baby. I want to see Mary. Is Michael married? Anyway, Harriet Tubman about to be on the $20 bill, and white people across America are pissed off, honey. They are mad as hell, and they don't know how to feel. You know, every white person in America is not mad, but it's a shitload of y'all are voicing y'all opinions on these racist ass Facebook pages and stuff. And then, yeah, it's just the comments like, it just, you know, put on the EBT card. Well, technically, it's more y'all asses on EBT than us. So, I mean, what does it matter? What does it matter? Like, girl, it needs to be a woman. She'll be the first woman on U.S. paper currency. Like, she needs to be on there. Somebody needs to be on there. And I think it was Justice Ginsburg who said, you know, true equality. You know, she talks about true equality and stuff. Like, could you see the Supreme Court being full of, you know, women or all black people? That's how for you not to be able to think that everybody on the Supreme Court being black, all black, or a woman, unless you know that we still have a long way to go. Like, if you can't even imagine, like, you can't even think, like, girl, that's not possible. And it probably won't happen. And unless you know, furthermore, of this privilege stuff that's going on, like it's real. Matter of fact, I just did a blog post not too long ago with Francesca Lee, who I love on YouTube. I absolutely adore her. Such an educated, beautiful black woman, and she's just her, and she's 100% all the time. I love it. She's educated and funny, and y'all know I love that type of stuff. I want to be like her when I grow up. So she did a video on MTV's Decoded, and it's actually on justinj1232.com. And she basically, just broke down why is the 1% so white, and she just broke down privilege, and the fact that white people have had a long time to be able to amass wealth over decades and pass on that, and black people are just now getting to that, or barely getting there. There's some of the things that we do not know, and me becoming a business owner and get my stuff straight, and there's so much stuff that we do not know, and it's not that we're not educated. It's just like that information is not being provided, and instead of being, we're not getting it. We're just not receiving that information. Like, I'm just not finding about some stuff that I could be doing like years ago. I would have never guessed, like, and I tell people all the time that I'll be doing this stuff that I'm doing now. And, me being, I don't have a college degree and all this type of stuff. I'm learning about, being a true business owner and all this type of stuff that comes into effect. And I'm just so glad that I have black people around me that own businesses and know things about that. Like my friend Sabrina, she owns a restaurant. Her husband owns a restaurant. 2 restaurants just opened up. The person who has helped me build my site, she's a business owner. Her husband, got their shit together. It's just a lot of people, and I have close friends, not necessarily own businesses. My best friend who has, knowledge and keep me, straight past and all this type of stuff. It's just amazing to surround yourself with positive people, positive in their mindset and what they're doing with their life and what they want to do. Because those people, when you surround yourself, it just makes you want to continue. The reason why I say I love the fact that I did move to Atlanta, because it made me work a little harder and made me just more hungry for what I want to do, just to build myself and do what I love. When I was in Memphis, I was, I enjoyed doing my videos, but I was stagnant. I didn't want to grow, and I didn't see anybody like myself doing anything. Like I saw it, I was like, oh, okay, that'll never be me. But being around and surrounding myself with these people who are doing this and doing the work, and want to help me, just makes me even more, want to keep on building and remaining humble, because I think I have something to offer that a lot of others do not. I'm like, I guess you would say I am the Nene Leakes a little bit. I was the underdog. I was sleeping on the park bench and all that type of stuff. Throwback Thursday. I was sleeping on the park bench. Well, I wasn't sleeping on the park bench, but y'all know the story about that. But, came from just, struggle, and still here. And as I grow, and it's not about numbers. It's not about subscribers. It's about growth spiritually. I have grown spiritually. You all know that I had some very, mean things to say about black heterosexual men. Y'all knew I was not here for them, period. And I just did not see it for them. But I have grown, and I have opened my eyes from seeing that, that me going through high school and being bullied by black heterosexual men makes me not interested in them, makes me just not see them, see the truth in the struggle with black men in general. And that's something that, like, some folks say, Justin hate black women. No, if it's anything, I hated black men more than anything. I don't have anything against black women like that, unless I have to drag them every once in a while for doing too much. Like some people, like Miss Edgeless Braxton. That's about the only person. But it is what it is, just growth. And I love and I appreciate you all for supporting me. June the 11th is coming up. Me and your feature presentation. Me and your boy Adrian Expression will be in Atlanta for the main event ATL. You can purchase your tickets at themaineventATL.com. That's gonna be. I have when I tell you the stuff that I have planned and I'm getting ready, that stuff is getting ready to be released as soon as possible. I can't wait to surprise you all with that because a lot of things are coming. I love it. It just makes me smile that something I've been working on is coming, and it's actually good. I'm so happy for that, and I can look forward to seeing you all there. I guarantee you might want to get you a ticket. You might want, girl, you might want it because it's going to be something like no other, and I cannot wait to give you the rest of the details for that. Miss China is dead. China, the former professional wrestler, she passed away late last night, and I was, they said she died. I think she was in her LA home or wherever she was. I can't necessarily remember, but I grew up with China. I grew up with China Doll. I grew up with her, and I loved her when I watched wrestling. I was like 14, 15 years old, and she was everything. She was the ninth wonder of the world, girl. She was the ninth wonder of the world. She was everything. And just to find out she died, and I didn't even not know she was not in the Hall of Fame or any of that. I didn't know she, all this, controversial stuff that had happened about her, sex tape and all that type of stuff, and they kind of just shamed her and all that type of stuff. And I'm looking on Twitter and like, I would think someone like her caliber is not, like, she kind of paid the way. She was like, she was a wrestler, like she was a female wrestler. She was just changing the game. She was everything. And I used to love to see her come out there. But she was everything. I miss her so. Oh, well, I don't miss her. I don't know her. Child, you see how folks be lying real quick. I miss her much. I don't know her personally, but her spirit, on wrestling was everything to me, honey. Let's talk about this Snapchat with this blackface thing. And one of the my guy Hercules, I think that's his name. I can't remember his first name. He made a good point that Caribbeans are. That's what people think Caribbeans are. Bob Marley is just associated with smoking weed, and that's really, really sad. That we just associate Jamaicans and Caribbean people with just smoking weeds and living there, and it's really sad. It's really, really sad, and I just think some of us not educated, no one is Snapchat did a filter with a Bob Marley filter for 420, and it was completely disrespectful. I think they probably didn't mean no harm. It's like, what, we're going to do this. But it just shows you that, y'all don't know. Like, that's not it, girl. Like, that's just not the tea to sit here just 420. Like, I don't know. Maybe y'all could have did some kind of smoke thing or something. But that whole thing was disrespectful to Bob Marley. Like, Bob Marley, I listened to Bob Marley. I was like 15, 16 years old. I listened to him and Santana. Like, I listened to them. So Bob Marley was music, period. He was just everything when it came to music. And just to see someone, to see folks just associate with him with just weed, it was disrespectful. It was disrespectful. He had way more to offer than some dreads and a black face. And Snapchat need to get their shit together. But they want to appease these the younger demographic with these dumbass filters. Bitch, when I tell you I'm so sick of them goddamn dog filters, you won't catch me in that bullshit because I think that shit is stupid as fuck and it's annoying the fuck out of me. Child, when I be seeing that shit, I be wanting to say, girl, if y'all don't get the fuck on with that dumb ass shit. Girl, everybody, I'm just sick of Snapchat, period. I like it every once in a while, but Snapchat, she just too complicated for me. Well, she ain't complicated. Maybe because my ass is getting old. But all that moving shit and all the, girl, that's too much. Why it just can't be a button? Why? Girl, I ain't trying to swipe. Honey. I barely gonna swipe my credit card, honey. Speaking of swiping credit cards, honey, Rob Kardashian swiped his credit card and got Miss Black China a $200,000 Lamborghini, honey. Baby, I don't know. She is fucking the pounds off of Rob. So I guess he said he gonna give her some shit. Black China and Rob Kardashian, they just the stunt queens of 2016. Let me tell you something. They know with their powers combined that they can be relevant as fuck. We got Black China with a rags to riches story, and Rob to a fat to skinny to skinny to fat to skinny again story, or obese and all that type of stuff, whatever you want to call it, whatever the correct terminology for that. So I won't get a dislike because I do not want to piss anybody off from fat shaming or anything. Because, girl, but it's I think they really try and get a show. I really think they're really filming for a show. I just honestly believe that they have a TV show. I believe they have a TV show in the works. There is something going on. It's some shit going on. It's some shit going on. And they know it, honey. The manager, whatever her name is, Chris Jenner, she got some shit up her sleeve. She trying to get them coins, and I don't blame her. Don't blame her. This weekend, April the 23rd, honey, we got Miss B, honey, coming with some lemonade. And bitch, when I tell you, it better be good as that Chick-fil-A lemonade, because Beyonce, you've been fucking with us, and I would not be surprised if she has the two and she doing the same ass shit that she been doing, honey. I just got a feeling that Beyonce is not gonna have no new material. I don't feel like she gonna have probably 1 or 2 songs, and she gonna probably wait till she get all the way to the UK to drop new music and stuff. I just got a funny feeling. So they saying that, you know, the Lemonade stuff is supposed to be a movie or something. Y'all know Beyonce can't act worth a shit. She can't act worth a damn. So I'm just like, and Azalea Banks was reading this dog shit out her ass on Twitter, and I'm just like, some of the stuff that Azalea Banks comes from such a, she's always speaking her mind. So, and then she's, you know, she's always, and she comes across as always angry, and she's always bitter. But some of the stuff that Azalea Banks says, she honest. She honest, y'all. It's honesty. So, and with that being said, I was going to save that. I'm going to touch on it a little bit, but I'm going to do a full video on that. Because I just think colorism is an interesting topic. So one of my Facebook friends now, Ron, who I love, did a post about the angry dark-skinned friend, and I was just like, you know, what is this shit? I looked at it, and then he provided receipts of, you know, of black women, dark-skinned women, you know, always being played as the angry person on the show. On shows, Martin, you know, Pam was angry. She was fine as hell, but she was like the sidekick. She was not the star of the show. Coming to America, you know, the sister, she was thirsty for a man. She couldn't have one. You know, some people can't see it, but I see it. I see it, and the reason why I speak on colorism so much, because I know it is real, and it's something that we need to talk about and something that we need to work on. Because I had a conversation with my friend the other day, and she was even talking about when it comes to beauty, you know, how it comes with beauty products and stuff, and people even talk about, you need to do something about your hair. I have bad hair, I got nigger hair. Stop saying shit like that. I hate to hear black people say that. Stop saying that. You have hair. Now, you might have dry ass hair that you ain't washed or cleaned or something, or you might have damaged hair or over processed hair, but you do not have nigger hair. Stop saying shit like that. Stop. We have to stop letting this shit that has been controlled and fed to us, that black is not beautiful, and that black features are not the standard, that it needs to be mixed with something, and just, you know, kinky hair, it's not the shit. It needs to be curly. We have to stop. I'm gonna tell you something else. Some of us need to stop fetishizing about these babies being light-skinned and pretty eyes. We do it. I have been in the same room where people have done it. We have to, and I'm going to do a full video on that later on. But I had a very intelligent conversation with one of my friends about that. And, you know, I was just inspired to talk about that in more in detail. So, Beyonce's Lemonade video. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm going to talk about that later, Chuck. That's going to be real touching. I'm going to have to probably give a disclaimer because folks going to probably be pissed off out there. Speaking of videos, we got Rihanna's new video. What is it called? Needed Me. The video was cute. I think the video, as far as the editing, the camera, the quality of it was everything. The plot, made no sense to me. I'm not a Rihanna fan, as you can see. The plot made no sense to me. The song Needed Me is really cute. I like that jam. But she killed the dude, and I'm like, why did she kill this man? Why did she kill him? Why did he need to die? Somebody explain that shit to me. I didn't get it. You know, I didn't understand where that shit came from. So maybe somebody can explain that shit to me and figure out why she had to kill this man, and why, like, was she cheating on it? Was he cheating on her? Some shit, like, who was this dude and what importance he had? I just personally feel like Rihanna is She's a very lazy ass artist, and she does not give me anything besides nipples and marijuana products. It's shit about marijuana. It's just, I like her, but at the same time, I just think she's lazy, and I just cannot invest myself or my time in it. So, bitch, you know, Reed, I don't know to tell you, girl, you gonna keep doing you. You getting monetized. You got plenty of shit going on. So I know you ain't worried about no little bit ass YouTuber like me. Huh. So it's cute. This broke ass vlogger reporting live from the gutter, honey. Aisha Curry is my girl, y'all, and I fucks with her the long way. You got Amber Rose, we got Black China, and we got some Aisha Currys. Aisha Curry is everything to me, and you know, she got these cooking memes going on about her talking about, you know, the child need to stop marinating more, only marinate one meat. You need to make sure that you use an unfertilized egg. I did a blog post about that, top 10, 10 hilarious Aisha Curry memes that will have you screaming. Check that out on Just J1232. That shit was funny as hell. That shit was funny because Aisha Curry gives me that, and there's nothing wrong with her being super sanctified, honey. She can do that shit if she wants to. She can yell. She can yell. But Aisha Curry is everything to me. I love her to death, and she's funny. I'm interested to see something about her new cooking channel, whatever she's about to do on Food Network or whatever. I want to see what that is. I might watch it, you know. And baby, that dude who tried to drag the shit out of her about her struggle place, she clowned you. Said, baby, this came from one of the top chefs in the world. So, bitch, I know you crazy. Ooh, and bitch, you know what? I think that some of us think that for food to be good, it's got to be a big ass plate of shit. Fine delicacies and stuff like that, it's not gonna be no 5-6 pieces on there. It's gonna probably be 1 or 2 and what's name. That's like, you know, you get higher quality food versus they're more focused on quality than the quantity. So you might want to do something besides eat a well done steak from Joe's Crab Shack. Okay, because y'all know y'all always go to places, the craziest place, and get a steak, and you know, but that's your tea, that's your prerogative, do what you want to. Some of the stuff going on, I'm working on some stuff, and I cannot wait to tell you all about it. And it's just taking some time. I'm just so happy. It's taking some time, honey. It's taking some time, and I'm trying to get the right shit. When you want to release some shit, you want to make sure that it's the shit. I will be in Jackson, Mississippi this Sunday for the Purple Diamond So You Think You Can Dance competition. I will be the MC of that. I'm very excited about this. This will be my second time hosting a dancing competition, and I have a third one in the works somewhere in LA. I'm working out the details about that, and I cannot wait to tell you about that. Just so much stuff happens for Justin J and the brand. The Kingeries, the only Kingeries that you all know. Just so much. I appreciate y'all so much. I got some other stuff to be working on. I got to get to my Real Housewives Potomac video. I got to do the recap on that because I didn't watch the part 2 of the reunion. I'll tell you, tell me what y'all think about what else. I might do another one of these videos. I think I might do a live video this evening. Let me know what other topics y'all want me to talk about so we can have a conversation and have a discussion. Because I miss y'all. Sit over here and talk to you all, child. There's breaking news that the singer, legendary, iconic musician Prince was found dead in his home in Minnesota, Park Paisley. It's just, we just lost China. We just lost this other. And they say, death comes in threes and all that type of stuff. Child, people die every day. People die every day. But there would never, ever be, and I have on Purple Rain, there would never be another Prince. Like, Prince was everything. He was the only man to be able to wear heels and lick lollipops and still get women cooches wet. Like, that is magic in itself. And it's, Prince, and I had a feeling when he was on, I don't think it was last year when he was on the Grammys and he was talking about black excellence or something, or Black Lives Matter. The look on his face, and he had this kind of said, Prince is sick. And I felt it in myself. I said, Prince, I feel like we ain't got that much longer with him. I feel like we ain't got that much longer. He didn't look, he didn't look the same. He's 57, but he just, I don't know. But, they said he had the flu. They said he had, had emergency landing or whatever. And he had canceled his, his little tour and stuff, and not to play in He didn't cancel no tour for no baby like Miss Janet Jackson had. Janet has counseling tours and shit, so she can sit up here and let somebody else get pregnant. Like Janet, if you don't give these folks that goddamn money, cut that bullshit out, child. Like Janet, you canceled that damn tour. Cause them tickets probably wasn't selling, and you can't help hopping like you been doing. Like, girl, you iconic, but ain't nobody, paying to see you, do them little slow, tortoise ass movements and shit. But the loss of Prince is sad, and I don't, my mother loved Prince, my dad loved Prince. I'm scared to even tell my mama that he did. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna call Mama J, as soon as I got off the phone, child, I'll be wearing purple all this weekend. That's all I got, y'all.